1 week to Diwali. Good morning, guys. I just completely forgot to start my vlog for the oddest reasons. I thought I'd said good morning to you, but I haven't. It's 1 week to Diwali. It's Sunday today. Next Sunday, oh my god, I'm getting goosebumps. Next Sunday is Diwali, and oh my god, so much work. So much work. We have not done any kind of shopping. We do have diyas. My father-in-law and my husband just got us diyas, but we haven't. There's no cleaning work that has happened. Nothing has happened. It's just 1 week. Hopefully our electrician will come today and we'll get our lights to go up, which I know is like 1 week in advance, is like too much in advance, but it's RGV's first Diwali. Apart from that, our electrician is only free on Sundays, and next Sunday is Diwali, so it can only happen today. He should have been here by now. He hasn't come. If he doesn't come, then we won't have lights on Diwali, which is sad. Anyways, the morning was busy. We had some poha for breakfast, and RGV had some chole ki tikki for breakfast, which he enjoyed. I'm just drinking up some water. RGV has not taken his first nap of the day, which is I think why my day kind of got mixed up. Like, my day depends entirely on RGV's schedule, so if he changes his schedule, then my schedule changes, which is weird. Other mothers, does this happen with you as well? If your kid's schedule, also look at the game like a fool. If your child's also, oh my god, I go so much off topic. The gende ka fool, look at those. We'll try to make those out of paper. I've got crepe paper, and I have seen, I think Dhwani Bhatt had made it. I don't know. I will soon do a video about it. If I'm free today, then I might even try doing one today. So DIY Bandhanwar, trying to make those gende ke fools. That's what one of the DIYs are. Hopefully I'll be able to do it today, or we'll obviously do it this week because we have to. Diwali is coming. I am just getting some fresh pudina from our little balcony garden. So yeah, just doing that. I'm making chutney, pudina and dhania ki chutney. I've got in this dhania, pudina, 3-4 hari mirches, and I'm going to squeeze in some lemons, and I'm going to put some salt in it and then grind this in the mixie, and that's ready. Chutney. I need to put a little bit of lemon in this because I feel there's a little less lemon. Just making some aloo gobi in the cooker. The cooker aloo gobi is always so yummy. I have to switch this off before the whistle goes, so let's see if I'm able to do that, because it has to be like my dadi says, it has to be like the precise moment, exactly when the whistle is about to come. You're supposed to switch it off, and not before and not after. So it's the race against the whistle. Look who woke up from his nap. Did you wake up from your nap right now? Did you have a nice sleep? Did you have a nice nap? Yeah. Want to say good morning to all these lovely people? हाँ, say good morning. शक्ल तो दिखा दो. शक्ल तो दिखा. अच्छा चलो. शक्ल तो दिखा दो. Say good morning, people. Say good morning. No? You wanna go out? कहाँ गया? ये रहा आईवी का है. ये रहा. आईवी कहाँ गया? ये रहा. आईवी कहाँ गया? ये रहा. Thank you. Alright, so I've already done a video about reducing solids to your child, but I was just feeding RGV right now, and I realized there are a lot of things which involves feeding the baby solids that nobody really talks about. And one of the main things is not really the guilt, but like how do I explain this? The day Arivir was supposed to have his first food, the day he turned 6 months old, I gave him a mango for the first time. But the night before that, on 27th night, I felt bad. Not really bad, but I was just sad. Yeah, not bad, sad. I felt really sad. And I don't know why. I think it's just that I shouldn't be feeling bad, but you know, it was just that he's growing up. His dependency on me was getting lesser, and I always thought I'll be really happy and really glad when he starts solid food, because that would mean that, you know, I would get a little bit of a break, because I exclusively breastfeed, so I am the main source of nutrition for RGV. And once he would start solids, I always thought that, you know, thank God, I'll get a little bit of a backseat. Of course, I'm still feeding him, and of course, breastfeed is still his main source of nutrition till he's 1 year old. But I don't know where that guilt came from. Like, not guilt. Why am I even calling it guilt? I was just so sad, and I was just reading on the Facebook groups that I'm part of that it's not just me who feels that way. A lot of other women have also felt weird and sad when their child starts solid food. I don't know why that is. That's just a feeling that you get, and it's a very real feeling, and you feel bad when you feel bad because you don't understand why you're feeling bad. It's a very normal, natural process. Obviously, your child will have solids at some point of time, right? But you do end up feeling bad. I don't know why. It's just like a little tiny human being is growing up and you don't want it to grow up. Alright, I'm not really sure why I brought that up, because I actually sat down here for a different topic. I had told you guys earlier in the video that I'll soon do a video about baby carrying, and well, this is it. So essentially there are a lot of type of baby carriers, but I'll be covering like 3. So I'll be covering the wrap. I didn't have a woven wrap, but I had a knitted wrap from Anmol. Then I have a ring sling from Soul Slings, and I have a SSC, which is a soft structure carrier from Soul Slings again. Did I say where my wrap was from? My wrap is from Anmol Wraps. So yeah, I have these 3, and I'll just tell you the pros and cons and what I liked and didn't like about each of them. So let's talk about the wrap first, because that was my first baby carrier that I had. When I got it, it was a little confusing on how to kind of wrap myself about it, but they do have YouTube videos about how to do it. Anmol, the company itself, has like a YouTube channel which has videos about how to use a wrap, and you get like, there are millions of videos out there how to wrap your wraps. So I got a red wrap first. This was when Arivir was around 3 months old, I think he was 3 months old, and I really wish I would have gotten it sooner. It would have been so much more simpler to get him to sleep, because Arivir was the kind of baby who, when he was young, not now, but when he was younger, he wanted to be held and carried and walked and rocked to sleep. So if I had a carrier before, life would have been so much simpler, because it's so easier to get a really young baby to sleep in the wrap. The best part about a wrap is you get like an extremely snugged feeling. So the baby is really happy, because the baby is like chipco-fied to you, okay? The baby is stuck to you, and that's probably the best feeling that a baby can have, and it's also the best feeling that you can have as a parent. It's like, oh, such a nice squishy feeling. But I felt, and for my baby, this same feeling kind of became a bit of a problem once Arivir grew up a lot more. And I think I got the wrap when he was 1 month old or 2 month old. Yeah, I used it till he was like 3-4 months. So around 5 months, I am sorry. I think I got the carrier when Arivir was a month or 2 months old probably, and we used it till he was 4 months old. And around 5 months-ish, I got a ring sling, or around 4 months-ish, I got a ring sling. I'm sorry. I got a ring sling. The reason I got a ring sling was, initially the reason that I got a ring sling was that the wrap did take a little time to tie, so it wasn't like quick in quick out. It took a little 5-10 minutes. So by the time I would wrap the wrap, Arivir would have he would have started screaming basically, because when he wants to get picked up, he wants to get picked up like right now. So that's the reason I got a ring sling. I was like, for like, if Arivir is in a good mood, I'll use a wrap. If he wants to just quickly be like mom mujhe pakdo types, then I would use the ring sling. So I got a ring sling and we started using that around, I don't know what month, but I think 4-5 months. And we loved the ring sling. We loved the fact that it did have a slight learning curve to like you. It took me a good 10-15 tries to get it exactly perfectly right. Even now, even today, there are times when I don't perfectly wrap him in the wrap, but it's okay because I don't use it for a long periods of time. I don't use any of my wraps for long periods of time. They're just basically for emergency uses. So not really emergency uses, but just basically for when we go out, and we hardly go out because I don't go out. So that's not the story. So yeah, where was I? Yeah, so we got a ring sling and I absolutely loved it, and I completely stopped using the wrap just out of convenience, because ring sling is way more convenient than a wrap. Then around 5 months, when Arivir was 5 months, I retried a wrap and I was like, yeah, let's try it again. And like for the initial 10-15 seconds, Arivir was really happy to be really snugged close to me, and then he started kind of wriggling because he wanted his space, and he just did not like being like completely stuck on me. He wanted to move, and that is kind of where the difference comes between a wrap and a ring sling. So if you have a baby who wants his own space, if you have a baby who does not like getting constrained, like Arivir, if he wants to run around, he doesn't run around, if he wants to crawl around, or if he wants to walk around with support, and if you just hold him like for 10 seconds, if you just try to stop him, he screams. So naughty boy he is. So if you have a child like that who hates being constrained, who hates even sitting down for a second, then I would not recommend a wrap for you, because a wrap tightly kind of snugly fits you and your baby. But if your child does like a nice warm hug, and if your child is one of those cuddly little cute ones, then I would highly recommend that you get a wrap, because there is no better snuggly feeling than one that you get in wrap. Now I want Arivir to get in a wrap. I'll try wrapping him tomorrow. I miss those snuggles, okay? So yeah, if you're looking for a carrier which is for an extremely newborn, like if you're looking for an immediate newborn carrier, I would recommend you get a wrap, especially if you have a colicky child, because the from what I know, colicky childs need to be held a lot and walked around a lot. Carriers help a lot in terms that they help you more than the child. They help you, because carrying a child is not a joke. It's easy to say ki haan ye to mummy hai, papa hai, and they can hold the child for hours. You're a human being too. It hurts, man. It hurts your back, it hurts everything. The child is heavy. There is some weight, whether your child is thin or not. That is some weight that you have to carry. So it is highly important for you as a parent to get a carrier for yourself. And yeah. So next, why did I get an SSC when I already have these two carriers? So we started using a ring sling a lot, and I like the ring sling. But ring slings, I feel that for like a huge, I have worn them for 2 hours, I think. Maximum I would have worn them. But it's really not something that Arivir can easily sleep in. It's something that I'm constantly worried about, because you have to kind of create, if you've seen how to use a ring sling videos, then you've seen that you have to create a seat, and somehow I just don't feel that they come out perfect. Like, they come out perfect at times, but I just don't, I don't find them like 110% secure. So my one hand is always kind of around RGV securely, continuously worried that he doesn't escape, plus the fact that he keeps wriggling and keeps trying to escape. So escaping from a ring sling becomes easier for him. That's why I got an SSC. Now an SSC, it's like a bag, okay? You put the baby in that bag, you wrap it on your back, you buckle it on your back, you buckle it on your waist, and then you're done. Both your hands are free. You can do anything, and the child will kind of just hang. That's it. Like a kangaroo, that child will just hang, and you are free literally to do anything. The best thing about an SSC is that there's no learning curve. It's just buckle here and buckle there. You don't need to do anything with it. The second best thing about it, that guys like it more than ring sling and wrap. At least my guy likes it better. Like, my husband prefers the SSC over the ring slings and the wraps. He has never worn a ring sling. I think it's just the whole thing that if you don't wrap perfectly in a wrap or a ring sling, then there's a possibility of the baby falling. But like with an SSC, like, I think the possibility is like the least. I'm sure the possibility in the other boats is also like next to nothing, but then we have to kind of make sure there is still a chance of human error in a ring sling and a wrap. Like, we can still make a mistake while tying them, but with an SSC, they're just buckles, so how wrong can you get buckling, right? So SSC or soft structure carrier is something I highly recommend if you have a child. I think the companies have kind of like a weight limitation or an age limitation for an SSC. So SSC works better for, I think, 5 or 6 months and above. For below that, I would recommend a wrap or a ring sling. Once your child grows up, then I would highly recommend an SSC. Now, an SSC are expensive. They are not cheap. I got mine at around 5,000 rupees, which is like super expensive. Ring slings are comparatively cheaper. Ring sling I got at around 1,200 or 1,500. I don't currently remember it. Wraps, I don't remember how much my wrap cost, but it wouldn't be more than 2,000 or 3,000. So your SSCs are actually really, really expensive, and it took me like the longest time to decide whether or not I want one, because like that's a lot of money. But I am glad I got it. It's a great investment. It's good for us. Now we can actually go out longer. It's easier for us to travel because I just have my carrier with me. I don't need to worry. The best thing about an SSC is, for us, RGV sleeps better in an SSC. I guess he's more comfortable in it. He does sleep in the ring sling, but it takes a little more time and a little more effort to make him sleep in a ring sling. For me personally, between ring sling and an SSC, if I just had to choose like one carrier to go out, I think I'll choose a ring sling, which is a surprising answer. I thought I'll say SSC because SSC is something that my husband can also tie, so I'll get a break. But I would still prefer a ring sling because it's easy in, easy out. Sometimes if RGV is awake, he does not like to be constrained. So yeah, if RGV is awake, if you have a wriggly child, then I'm not sure if SSC will work for you, because RGV wants to look around, and in SSC he can look around, but not as much as he can look around in a ring sling. So in a ring sling, I side carry. So, and even normally, if you've seen me carry RGV, I carry him on my waist, which everybody says is like a gaon wala, but I do it. So I carry him on my waist, and even in a ring sling, that's where you would normally carry him. So for him, it's not much of a difference. For me, it's a huge difference, because then my back, I'm getting support, my back is getting support, my back doesn't hurt. So if I'm going to some place where I know that RGV will be awake for a long period of time, then I take a ring sling. If I know that I'm going out for the whole day, then I usually take both of them, because in case RGV has to sleep and he's having trouble sleeping in the ring sling, then I use the SSC. Now, why he easily sleeps in an SSC? The reason is because he can't move. He is snugged up. Sorry. He is snugged up. He is... I lost track. Sorry, there was some discussion going on. So the reason that I prefer he sleeps easily in an SSC is that he is A, snugged up, B, he cannot move a lot, obviously snugged up, same thing Roli. B, that he cannot really see anything around, so RGV gets distracted really easily. So if he cannot see anything around, he sleeps easily. So that is why an SSC is better if RGV has to sleep while we are out, but a ring sling is better if we just have to roam around. Wait, there's somebody. I'll talk this later. Okay, so some guests came over. They got us gifts for Diwali. I think I pretty much made my point clear about baby wearing, and I've covered most basics. But if you want to know more, and if you have any questions, you can comment those down below, and I will answer them. Now I have to go and see what's in that gift box because the guests have gone. We can now open the gifts. We got an aroma therapy lemongrass thingy. Yeah, it's lemongrass, and I love the smell of lemongrass. Can't smell it right now, but I love the smell of lemongrass. So yay. I'm right now making garlic bread, which is like the easiest recipe ever. All you do is you preheat your oven, you take a bread slice, you put butter on it, and you put crushed garlic on it, crushed and chopped garlic on it, and that's it. And you bake it for 6 minutes. That's it. It's so easy. Try it. It's like the easiest and the best garlic bread recipe. You can now also add, like once you've mastered that, you can add oregano, or you can add cheese and oregano. So yeah, that's like the simplest, easiest garlic bread recipe at home. When your dinner looks like this. It's 11:30 and RGV still hasn't gone to sleep, so I really don't know when I'll be able to edit this vlog, but I'm gonna say good night to you guys anyways. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe already. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.